Gerunds are a unique verb form in English grammar that function as nouns. In other words, they are verb forms that are used to refer to actions or events as things, rather than as actions. They are formed by adding the suffix ing to the base form of a verb. For example, the gerund form of the verb run is running. Gerunds are often used in English to describe activities, events, or experiences. They are particularly useful for talking about hobbies, interests, and pastimes. For example, swimming is my favorite sport. In this sentence, swimming is a gerund that functions as the subject of the sentence. It refers to the activity of swimming, rather than the action of swimming. Gerunds are also commonly used in English to describe the purpose of an action or to express a general idea about an action. For example, the purpose of studying is to learn. In this sentence, studying is a gerund that refers to the activity of studying, rather than the action of studying. This makes it possible to talk about the purpose of studying in a more abstract way. Another common use of gerunds in English is to describe the process of doing something. For example, the process of making bread is simple. In this sentence, making bread is a gerund that refers to the activity of making bread, rather than the action of making bread. This makes it possible to describe the process of making bread in a more general way. Gerunds are also often used to describe the results of an action. For example, the result of exercising regularly is improved health. In this sentence, exercising regularly is a gerund that refers to the activity of exercising regularly, rather than the action of exercising regularly. This makes it possible to talk about the results of exercising regularly in a more abstract way. Gerunds are also used to describe habits or routines. For example, walking to work every day is a great way to stay active. In this sentence, walking to work is a gerund that refers to the activity of walking to work, rather than the action of walking to work. This makes it possible to describe habits or routines in a more general way. It's important to note that gerunds are different from infinitives, which are another verb form in English. Infinitives are often used to describe purpose or intention, while gerunds are used to describe the process or result of an action. For example, the purpose of going to the gym is to get in shape. In this sentence, to get in shape is an infinitive that expresses the purpose of going to the gym, while going to the gym is a gerund that refers to the activity of going to the gym. In addition to their use as nouns, gerunds can also be used as objects of prepositions. For example, I'm interested in learning a new language. In this sentence, learning a new language is a gerund that functions as the object of the preposition in. This makes it possible to talk about interests and activities in a more general way. Gerunds can also be used as objects of verbs. For example, I enjoy swimming in the ocean. In this sentence, swimming in the ocean is a gerund that functions as the object of the verb enjoy. This makes it possible to talk about activities and experiences in a more general way. Gerunds can also be used in compound nouns. For example, swimming pool and